if you remember back in late August, I was asking questions about our criminal justice system because there was a lot of finger pointing. There wasn't enough judges. That is law enforcement even arresting people, or are they arresting people and not getting prosecuted? Are they arresting people but there's no place to put them in the jail, or is the jail kicking them out and not holding them? So I went to Sheriff Johnson and he helped arrange a meeting, and that meeting was September 25th. And at that meeting, it was across the street with the CEO of the courts, Melissa Fowler-Bradley, myself, our county counsel, Joseph Larmer, our CEO, Dave Rickert, and Sheriff Johnson. The other individuals invited were not able to be there. So from that, I went and met with the stakeholders in this criminal justice process, which is the courts, the DA, the public defender, the sheriff's office, and then RPD. Not to say that APD or Anderson Police Department doesn't have a role, but really, when you talk about the majority of the crime, you're talking mostly in District 1 or in the greater parts of Reading. So I started asking all those stakeholders, hey, can we get everybody together? We all agreed to it, but then in that process, the public defender resigned. And we now had a new public defender as of November 4th, then you have Thanksgiving, the holidays, et cetera. So that meeting is now happening January 29th. So here is my request, and listening to the community, I think a lot of people just want answers, and it's not about finger pointing, it's not about the blame game, it's about like, hey, educate all of us, because I can tell you, as a supervisor, last year's chair, this year's chair, if I'm still having some real questions and concerns and just want to get to like straight facts, if I struggle to figure some of that stuff out, I think the public has less of a chance. So I think the best thing to do is get all the stakeholders in one room, come up with what issues that their department or their agencies have, what they're doing to fix it, and then put some timelines to that. So we can say, hey, in 6 months, you said X, Y, and Z could improve. This is what you were going to do. And look, terrific, it worked. Or it didn't, that's okay. What else are we going to do now going forward? It's really just about accountability. So I'm asking those individuals, and again, we have no jurisdiction over Brian Barner at the City of Reading or Melissa Fowler-Bradley at the courts. So if they would like to engage, that would be great. At this meeting, though, I would expect the DA, the sheriff, and the public defender to be in attendance at one of these meetings. So I'm asking you, get your calendars out while you're all together on the 29th of January, and pick one of these dates. February 13th. That could be a night meeting or a day meeting. It's your 5 agencies' schedule. We could figure that out. February 13th, February 25th, that's already a day meeting of the Board of Supervisors. We will make sure that that date is as light as possible, and your item is up first if it is a day meeting. February 27th, that, again, can be a night meeting, can be a day meeting, or March 6th. I think that is enough time after the 29th meeting to be able to come. I would ask each individual agency, I would say I think 10 or 12 minutes a piece is reasonable. If you want, 3 hours each, that's fine too. I will sit here as long as it takes for the community to get engaged and understand of these various jurisdictions what is going on and how we can help. So with that, Ms. Blankenship and CEO Rickert, I would ask, or actually it wouldn't be Ms. Blankenship, CEO Rickert, that would be, I believe, Brooke or somebody on your staff to organize one of those dates. So there you go.